And good evening, Twitch. Good evening, Twitch. Good evening, Twitch. I had to switch the football picks too. We gotta start with our blab owl. Just tweeting this out. Good evening, Twitch. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, where tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like playing on this thing called the internet, and live streaming is one of those things. I just tweeted out the broadcast here, my week number 5 football picks for 10.05.2022. Apologize for the previous start, and then I had to cut it because I was dropping frames big time and stuff. I forgot to fire up or refire up or restart my my PC box here, and I guess I was sort of in a rush because I ended up getting a notification that Prime Video Sports is on. I'm geared towards, oh, tonight's Thursday, the football game's coming on. I gotta get my football picks in. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're doing the football picks, and I got them right here as far as that goes. And as far as that goes, so it just, and then I suddenly realized when I had to cut it, and I stopped. And today's not Thursday. Today's Wednesday. I'm off all this week, so this is my second broadcast. I did a morning coffee broadcast this morning like I normally do. My normal schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I do the audio over there on Anchor.fm. But I'm just getting situated here as far as that goes. And it's all fun. It's all good. So I know there's another broadcast going on right now as far as that goes. But this is an extra broadcast for me because it gives me a chance to do my sort of state for the record what my picks are for the upcoming week. And this week is going to be week 5 of 18. We're in week 5 already as far as that goes. And but I do have the picks here. And what am I looking at here? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see. I got the picks right here. But last week we had an interesting week because we had some extra people chime in on their football picks for week 4, which was a very interesting week of football, primarily because the takeaway, got to have faith in the Jets. The Jets won again. So they're 2-2, and I don't know. It's just like it's like they have a good season going on and stuff. So let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and what do I want here? Let's go. I got my what is it? I have my tablet here, my Samsung tablet, and let's see. What can I do here? Can I go back? Oh, let's see. Let me get this on the page I want it on. Just have it on the background here. What the hell? Oh, there we go. There we go. We'll have it on the Twitch channel. So this is week 5, and I did a lot better this last week. For week 4, I should say. Week 4. We're going to review week 4 first. We had contributing for that weekend of football play, Tony D, Ted Hicks, and Brian down there in Texas. And okay, we'll just put it on channel mode there. And we have it in the background there. We have it in the background on the. Okay, so okay, it's going. Okay. I usually have my coffee there in the morning time, so I didn't like that blank spot. So I figure I use the Android tablet as far as that goes. But last week on my picks, just to go over, the Giants did beat the Bears. The Jets ended up beating the who did the Jets play here? Let's see. The Jets ended up playing the Steelers, and let's see, am I hearing? I'm hearing the TV. Hey, geez, hello, how you doing? Yeah, I'm hearing the TV. The missus is in the living room watching TV as far as that goes. And how you doing, Jeeves? Good evening, and glad to see you there. I saw you there on, we were watching Ted Hicks on his late night parenting broadcast. And that was good to see him at a earlier time to where I could watch him actual live. So Ted Hicks and Tony D were on late night parenting, a good group of guys there. So the New York Giants beat the Bears. The Jets, they ended up beating. I just had them here. Where are they? I'm getting sidetracked by the Bills did beat the Ravens 23-20, which was good, and the Jets beat the Steelers 24-20. So overall, last week, I am good. How are you? I'm doing good, Jeeves. Jeeves, for those people watching on the replay, he's in the chat right now. He's a viewer here. Goes by the handle Mr. Twix on Twitch here, but he's Jeeves. I've known Jeeves since the Blab days, and good guy. Does the DJing on the Twitch as far as that goes under Mr. Twix, Mr. _ Twix. And but this past weekend, I ended up winning 11 of my picks and losing 5, which was very good. That's the best I've done so far, especially compared to the previous week where I just faltered. I only had a total of 5 wins, so I more than doubled that. Tony D came in at the same. We tied at 11 picks, 11 wins and 5 losses. And Ted Hicks came in with 9 wins, 7 losses. And Brian, it's just a bad day or bad weekend for him because he only won 2 games of his 16 picks last week. So I don't have an overall score of how I'm doing so far. I'm gonna tally that up here after this week 5, I guess. I think that'll be good. Next week I will have the 5-week tally of where I'm sitting at wins, losses, and I know there's one tie. So, but I do incorporate something here as far as I have what's known as the CBS picks, and the CBS picks is from the there's an article that this gentleman Pete Presco, he's a CBS Sports senior writer. He puts out a weekly article. I guess it came out 11 hours ago, so it probably comes out would be Wednesday morning. And oh no, what's oh no there, Jeeves? Oh no on Brian's picks. Yeah, Brian didn't do that good. So I'm using his article along with this broadcast because I'm counting that as the CBS picks, and he picks all his picks. And I think out of this week 5's picks, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 picks are the same as CBS. And I did these picks before I read the article. And the article is Presco's NFL Week 5 picks. Bengals outlast Ravens. I don't know about that. I think I'm picking the Ravens. In high-scoring thriller, Jets to upset the Tullis Dolphins. And there's word that Tullis, they're encouraging him to retire because I think his injuries, the 2 concussions that he had, I think they're career-ending and stuff like that. If he takes another hit like he did last weekend, he's lucky to be alive. Some doctors are saying, I guess, from what I'm reading. So this guy Pete Prescott, he'll be representing the CBS pick. So let's go down the line here, and then I can go. Let's see, Packers. Let's see, Packers and Giants. We'll go over the Packers. Let's go right down the list. I'm not gonna give you his scores. He has his favorites, and I already have them listed on here. So, but he starts his article out with so much of the idea of getting out from under a bad week with a good one. make it 2 bad ones in a row. Last week wasn't quite bad as the week before. So there is progress, but calling 5, 9, and 2 against the spread progress tells you how awful I was this week before. Okay, so he's talking about his win loss and ties, I guess. So my picks for week 5 goes as follows. Okay, it's we got the Colts at the Denver Broncos. CBS is picking the Broncos. I am picking the Broncos also to win. Lions up there in New England with the Patriots. CBS is picking the Patriots. I'm going with the Lions. I think I've gone with the Lions every week. They are putting up some monster numbers. They almost won last week in week 4. I think they can win on the road against the Patriots. Patriots are not impressing me that much. Texans and Jaguars. The Jaguars, CBS picks, and I'm going to pick the Jaguars over the Texans. They're playing good ball, and the Texans, they're just not getting it done. This is going to be the big game for Sunday for me. Is the Bills are at home against the Steelers. Steelers, they're not going to beat the Bills at home, in Bills' home turf. CBS has the Bills, and I have the Bills as well. Bears against the Vikings. I think, didn't they play in week 1? Let me check my my notes here. Let's see. Bears, or Bears and Packers in week 1. Bears. Where's the Bears in week 2? Where the hell are they? Week 2, going down the list. No, yeah, the Vikings and Lions. Okay, so, and they didn't play last week because they played the Giants. So, well, I think in week 1, didn't they? What did they do in week 1? The Bears won in week 1. That's what it was. The Bears. Let's see. They lost to the Packers. That's right. Was it week 2 then? When did they win? As far as that goes, let's see. I'm not sure what all that noise and screaming is out in the living room, but let's see. Bears. I know the Bears played in week 3. I just have a lot of notes on these pick sheets. So where are the Bears? Cowboys. Now this is getting unreal here. I found them in week 2. Where the hell are they in week 3? Eagles, Chiefs. Oh, there they are. Oh, that's right. They lost. They won against the Texans in week 3. Okay, and I picked the Texans. And then in week 4, the Bears, they beat. Let's see. No, the Giants beat the Bears. So I think the Vikings will win against the Bears. They're Vikings are at home, and CBS is picking the Vikings also. Seahawks against the New Orleans Saints in. Let's see, the Seahawks in the New Orleans Saints. CBS is picking the Saints, and I'm picking the Saints as well. And let's see, we have the next game is the Eagles in Arizona for the Arizona Cardinals. CBS is picking the Eagles. I'm picking the Eagles too. Eagles are tough. They got a good team. Bengals and the Ravens. This is where our CBS is picking the Bengals. They're down there in Baltimore, and I think the Ravens, they're going to be tough to beat, I think. So I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. Prescott, he is picking the Ravens, or he's picking the Bengals to outlast the Ravens. I don't think that I see that happening. The next game, and that's That's a Sunday night game. The Bengals and Ravens. Eagles Cardinals is a 4:25, and the Seahawks Saints is an afternoon game. Bears and Vikings is a 1 o'clock game. Seattle and Bills is a 1 o'clock game. Texans and Jaguars is a 1 o'clock game. Lions and Patriots is a 1 o'clock game, and the Colts and Broncos. Giants and Packers, it's a 9:30 game. It's an early game. It's in London. Giants against the Packers. And I'm picking the Giants to win over the Packers. Packers, they have them at the home team, but it's overseas. It's in London, so home field doesn't mean squat, I don't think, in this case. CBS is picking the Packers. I think the Giants can win. I think the Giants, I think they're without, let me see what they have here on the, why CBS is picking the Giants. Let me see if I can scroll to their, I think it was all the way to the top. Let me scroll through the article here real quick. There's Indianapolis, Denver, Green. Oh, here it is. The New York Giants. The Giants have major issues at quarterback with both Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor injured. So I think they could still win. There's a chance Jones plays with a bum ankle, but it won't matter who plays. The Packers have played well on defense, and offense has shown some signs of life. Packers. He's picking the Packers over the Giants 31-21. No, I think the Giants will win. Even if they go to the third string quarterback, I think the Giants can win. I have faith in the Giants just like I have faith in the Jets. It should be a good game. But that's a 9:30 game Sunday morning, Eastern time. Chargers there in Cleveland with the Browns. CBS is picking the Chargers. I am picking the Cleveland Browns to win that game. The next game is the Falcons and let's see, the Falcons and Buccaneers. CBS is picking the Buccaneers. I'm picking the Falcons. I think the Falcons can beat the Bucks. Bucks, I'm not sure. I just heard today that I guess Tom Brady may be divorcing his wife. They each have divorce lawyers from what I heard on the news today. Here's a big game. The Dolphins and Jets. My kid brother, he loved the Dolphins. I know he would say the Dolphins are going to trounce the Jets. He's actually been to a couple of their games in years past when he was still alive. I am picking the Jets, and CBS is picking the Jets. And Dolphins are coming to New York, well, actually New Jersey. The next game, and these are all after the Giant Packer games. These are all 1 o'clock games. Titans and Commanders. CBS is picking the Commanders. Okay, they're at home. Yeah, okay. But the Titans, I think they can win. They have a good team. They're a little off and on and stuff like that, but they're a tough team. CBS is picking the Commanders, like I said. The next game, which is a 4 o'clock game, 4:05 game, 49ers and the Panthers. CBS is picking the 49ers. 49ers, I guess after last week, they look like they might be coming into their own right now. So I'm picking the 49ers to win, even though the Panthers are at home. The next game, 4:25, is the Cowboys against the Rams, the LA Rams. CBS is picking the Rams. I'm sticking with the Cowboys. I think the guy they have playing quarterback while Dak is out, I forget what his name is, but he's a relatively unknown quarterback, but he's winning it for Dallas. So I think Dallas will beat the Los Angeles Rams in LA. The last game, which is the Monday night game, will be the I was almost going to say Oakland, but the Las Vegas Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, of course, it's the Chiefs all the way. CBS is picking the Chiefs as well. So those are my picks for week 5 as far as that goes. And what do we have here? We have okay. We just got some notifications there on the social media things as far as that goes. So there we have it. hopefully I get 50%. That's what I'm shooting for at least, as far as these picks, because, like I said, let's see, um, let's see, it'd be 5 of the 16 games. CBS, I'm not picking, and CBS is picking. So I'm differed. I have a difference with CBS on 5 games. So, and I should. Did I do a week 1 with CBS? I don't think I did. I think I didn't start doing the CBS thing until week 3, I guess. So I'll just do the win-loss for myself and CBS. And if I'm fortunate enough, I probably will see if I can get Tony D's. If Tony D, if you're watching this, go ahead and throw your picks for the 16 games. Pick the winners in the comments. And like last week, I got them prior to the Sunday morning or the Sunday games. But Tony D is. Let me get his card. Tony D, great guy, and fellow broadcaster and brother veteran. Tony D right there. There he is, at Tony Tone 163. He'll have a Sunday morning broadcast with he does the fantasy football thing, and he's probably doing that right now on Nonsense Nonsicle or something like that. He's on another podcast or broadcast right now here on Twitch that he does every Wednesday and stuff like that. So they're on for a couple hours. So when I finish this broadcast, I might jump over there to watch. But Tony D, last Sunday he made a bunch of changes. I was able to get Ted Hicks's picks as far as that goes. Ted Hicks, he does the late night parenting broadcast. He had one earlier here. Check his broadcast out here on Twitch. He's a good broadcaster. He had some good insights about New York City. I'm thinking about that hot dog stand on the corner right now, Ted. But I was able to get their picks Sunday before the game this past Sunday, and both Ted and Tony did some changes before. I think 3 or 4 changes for each of them before the games. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a mess. There's so many notes on this for week 4. It's unreal. So, but those are my picks. Broncos over the Colts, the Lions over the Patriots, Jaguars over the Texans, the Bills over the Steelers, Vikings over the Bears, the Saints over the Seahawks, Eagles over the Cardinals, the Ravens over the Bengals, New York Giants over the Packers, Browns over the Chargers, the Falcons over the Buccaneers, New York Jets over the Dolphins, Titans over the Commanders, 49ers over the Panthers, Cowboys over the Rams, and Chiefs over the Raiders. Just to recap real quick, those are the picks for Week 5. And we're seeing a lot of good football, I gotta say, and this is making it fun as far as the picks. And I'm just going on my gut. I'm not looking at any stats. I'm not looking at any injuries. I didn't actually, up until just before this broadcast, that's when I just found out about Jones possibly not playing. But you got to have faith in the New York teams, and I do. Every week I'm going to be picking New York Giants, New York Jets, and of course those Buffalo Bills to win every week. New York strong. I live here in New York. I was raised in New York, so New York strong. I know the Jets will probably lose a bunch, and the Giants, I'm keeping the faith, and the Bills, they just have a monstrous team. The one game they lost so far, they lost it. They could have won the game. It wasn't the other team. The other team took advantage of some opportunities and was able to get ahead in the score. But the Bills had 2 chances to win, and that one loss there that they had 2 weeks ago. So there we have it. That's the picks, and I am enjoying watching the football, and also the broadcast that Tony D is doing on the weekends concerning the football. season thus far. So let's see, we've been on 27. I got a couple more minutes and stuff. So what else is going on? It's just great to be broadcasting here on Twitch. And let's see, we had some drop frames. Okay, we did have some drop frames. I got the new OBS here for my broadcasting here on Twitch, and it just seems like if I broadcast it, I'm starting to see a pattern. If I'm broadcasting in the evening like I am now, which I don't normally do, okay? I'm doing this because of the football. I usually do early morning or in the afternoon. I got to try and get doing the gaming again for Lord of the Rings Online. But let's see, it just stalled out again as far as that goes. So I might be dropping some frames again right now. Yep. It's I'll just wait and see how it comes in. Yeah, we're in the red. I don't know why CPU rate is at 2024, but I guess the encoder dropped. So we do have some drop frames. The audio should be good, but I think in the evening time the frame or the I experience more drop frames, I guess, on the evening broadcast than I should, as far as that goes. So, okay, now it's getting cleared up as far as I see. Yeah. So that's why I've got the two. I've got the Surface 3, and I can see my movements now. It's fluid, as far as that goes. So, and that's part of the territory when you're doing live stream broadcasting and stuff. You have to take into account what's going on with the network as far as that goes. All right, folks. I think that's about it. It's short and sweet, and I have my picks out there for the record. Again, Tony D, you're watching this. Go ahead and put your picks. Who's gonna win the games, and I'll add them to the list as far as that goes. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage left, and you guys all, I want to say thank you for watching this on the replay. Thank you for all the views on previous broadcasts as well, as far as on my Twitch channel here of @FiremanRich here on the Twitch. All right, folks, that's all she wrote for this one. Short and sweet. Just give you the picks, short and to the point. And I will be probably broadcasting tomorrow here on Twitch as well. I'm on a week off from the day job. I'm taking some vacation time, some downtime, just to wind down, and it's going good. It's going by too quick though. It just seemed like a couple days ago I had like 9 days of vacation. Now I have less than Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm down to 4 days left. It's going by too quick. So, but I'm spending some good time here at the homestead and enjoying myself. So, but this is Rich Roberts @FiremanRich here on the Twitch, @FiremanRich over there on Twitter, where I tote myself as a social media observer, social media enthusiast. In other words, I like being on this thing called the internet and just jabbering away, folks. All right, you all have a great evening, and we'll be seeing you in the next broadcast. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks.